Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace be upon all of us. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya. And very good morning to all of us. My good friend, Pak Hilmar Farid, the Director General of Culture, representing the Ministry of Education and Cultures, and Excellency, Madam Johanna, Ambassador of Swedish, Bang Henry Bangun, representing the Press Council of Indonesia and representative from the UNESCO. And I think we have here what we call is one of the Bapak Press Indonesia, Pak Atma Kusuma. Pak Atma Kusuma is the recipient of Ramon Magsaysay Award 10. And also my friends, Pak Nino Lesono, who are now very deeply involved in the education. When we celebrate World Press Freedom Day or commemorate World Press Freedom Day, always in my heart. Why? Like last year, when we hosted the World Press Freedom Days in 2017, everyone celebrates my birthday. So that is the reason I won't forget on the World Press Freedom Day. That is the main reasons I squeezed my time this morning as well to be around to mingle with all of you. However, this is not to celebrate my birthday anyway. We are celebrating the World Press Freedom Day. In Indonesia, I think we should not have a doubt that the freedom of expressions as part of the human right will be there. Why? Because it is stipulated in our constitution. To me, case closed. That is number one. So that's with the bill number 40, Undang-Undang Pers, the bill of press in the country. I'm happy, I'm pleased that, if I'm mistaken, this is the only bills, this is the only laws in this country where there is no subsequent regulations. There is no government decree. There is no minister decree. Follow this bill number 40. It shows that government do not put their hands on this press bill. So that's why I would like to give some assurance as well to everyone that government will be I think government is no longer putting their hands since the bill was issued back in 2002, if I'm mistaken, right? Even my ministry, who was or former the Ministry of Information, who actually the ruler of the press in the country during that period, now after 15 years, actually 12 years, we were in the vacuum. We call it in Bahasa Indonesia mati suri, or in English probably we call it torpor. Hopefully that is the right translation from mati suri to English. Then right now, even in my ministry, they have to play the role as the operator, is not regulator anymore. So when we talk to the press, we are not positioning ourselves as regulator as previously. Even when we have to deal with the press, sometimes we have to plead, we have to beg to the press. So relationship is important right now for the government, at least for my ministry. That is the positions of the ministry right now toward this press in the country. And to my humble memory, I never asked the press to write or not to write something. So I trust to the professionalism of the journalists. However, it only happened in the medium that we call is the mainstream media, where the press councils, they have the ethics that have to follow by the journalist, where in the process, the journalist or the editor still go through the check and balance process. But now we have the other medium, non-mainstream medium. Based on the recent report from the Edelman Trust Barometer, I think it was launched sometime in February this year in Davos, that in Indonesia, the trust of the people in Indonesia to the mainstream media increasing. I think it's increased by 2%, if I'm mistaken, 1% or 2%. Position Indonesia number 2 in the world after China. However, there is a decrease of the trust of people in Indonesia into the social media, into the platform, basically in Indonesia. But still, we are still number 2 in the world, even though the trust from the people decreased in 2017. We are number 2 after India, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I think the media mainstreams have I think people who are in this room, basically, whether this is from PWI journalists, whether from the AGI, not AGI journalists, dari AGI, we have common, what we call is common, if not common enemy, quote unquote. What is the common enemy? The content that placed by the people, that posted by the people in the social media. So that's why government, my ministry, are really focusing on these issues. While at the same time, we have to maintain the principle of the freedom of expressions. But to me, there is a clear line between the freedom of expressions or the content posted by the people, but they didn't go through the proper journalism process. What we call is, my friend from the Dewan Pers Indonesia or Indonesia Press Council said that is not journalist product. Itu bukan produk jurnalistik according to the law number 40 itself. So that's why I was advised by former chairman of the Indonesia Press Council, Profesor Bagirmanan, Rudy, he said, kalau ada di media online ataupun media atau apapun yang tidak jelas, there is not clear on the who is responsible for that product, there is no clear address or something like that, just block it. So I took his advice, but sometimes I'm also worried, to execute that one. It's not easy. So I think I would like to ask everyone here, all of us, to fight this, not the media, not the platform itself, but the content posted in the platforms that really have the content like what was happened in Myanmar with Rohingya, because of Facebook. It's not a Facebook, because of the people posted the content in the Facebook. Look at what was happened in Sri Lanka, when there was a fight between different religions groups in India, in Sri Lanka. So that's why I made a very bold statement that I have no hesitations to shut the social media or the online platform. I did it once with other. Particularly the social media platform who has the content that against with the unity of the Republic of Indonesia. The people who are trying to divisive the country. We have the problem right now with one of the social media platform, Facebook, which is not only becoming the Indonesian issue, now it's a global issue. We are trying to deal with this one. Now I'll share with you a bit on this Facebook things. Facebook or social media used to be used by Indonesian We call it untuk mencari teman or to find a friends. Old friend, something like that. In Indonesia, sometimes we call it teman SD, elementary school, junior high school, senior high school. We're having reunion, and sometimes we call it for CLBK also. I think Pak Hilmar, you have to translate to to Madam Yohana what is CLBK. Indonesia market has their own characteristics. There is a lot of Indonesian, very creative, younger generations. They are using Facebook to find the prosperity, untuk mencari berkah. We see a lot of Indonesian using Facebook. Younger generations or anak muda, they posted that, hey, I just bought the shoes a month ago. I used only once, and then he posted, anybody would like to buy my shoes? Or ibu-ibu trying to selling the cake, during toward the Lebaran. They're trying to sell also baju-baju. That's what. And the second stage is Facebook is used to find the prosperity, untuk mencari berkah. And Indonesia market is unique. I think, Excellency Ambassador, it won't happen in Sweden, it won't happen in Europe, it won't happen in America. So that's why Facebook developed a specific application on top of their generic platform to address the Indonesian market. But right now, this also happen in other countries in the ASEAN, which has similarity with Indonesia, particularly with the Jakarta younger generations, in Thailand and then in Philippines. So, Facebook used to find a friend. Second, Facebook is to find the prosperity, mencari berkah. But nowadays, Facebook is used to find the problem, untuk mencari masalah. Like in Myanmar case, like in Sri Lanka case. So that's why I insist. No, I'm insisted, but I already send the clear message to Facebook that it should not be happen in Indonesia. Kalau if Facebook used to find the problem in this country, and I keep socializing, I keep communicating the people, particularly with the group of the Indonesians, who are using Facebook to find the prosperity. And I'm trying to prepare an article, Mas Nino. Hopefully, I'm sending it today to Kompas. This is what the title call it, the wellness of social media. So what we need is not only the wellness, physical wellness for us, but for wellness for social media. Detoxifications. Why don't we do detoxification on our social media? Why don't we do fasting? Well, we'll have 30 days fasting in Ramadan anyway. So why don't we do fasting, puasa social media? I'm not saying that not to use social media, but fasting is good for us to do detoxifications. It's part of the wellness. So I think I would like to humbly request to all of you, to all audience in this room, to support how we have to fight the negative contents in the social media. Not the platform itself. The platform is good. The platform is neutral. But the one who use the platform to find the problem, those are the one who has to be fought by us. Again, by this I would like to extend my congratulations to all of us to commemorate the World Press Freedom Day 2018. Selamat merayakan Hari Kebebasan Pers Dunia tahun 2018. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Santi 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 Om.